Each coordinate grid below shows a single transformation. Here's grid 1, grid 2, and grid 3. Each one of these shows a single transformation. We're going to talk about transformations in a minute. There are three kinds of transformations, okay? And we're going to say which list best describes the transformation in the grids, all right? And when you talk about transformations, you're talking about reflections or rotations or translations. You have reflections, rotations, and translations, okay? And each one of those is known as a transformation. We have four choices here, and we're going to have to pick one of them. So, and we're going to use our friendly cat to help us do this, all right? At least to define the terms. Now, I don't need all these lines on the screen. As I move this figure from here to here, okay? So what we're talking about, this leg never goes down. It's just simply moving. Okay, just moving. If the figure just moves and nothing else happens, it's called translation. Now, if the figure turns around like that, where the head is on the left side and the head is now on the right side, we call that a reflection. And the other kind, we have the translation, the reflection, and if the figure turns around like this, we call that a rotation. So now you know about translations, reflections, and rotations. Look at grid number 1 here. My left figure looks like this. Later on it looks like this. What happened to it? Well, you can see it's turning, isn't it? It was like this, and it turned. So grid 1 is a rotation. Let's change grids to grid 2 and see what it looks like. Here I have this figure right here, and we want to do this figure. Can you see what's happening here? This is a reflection of this, isn't it? This is a reflection of my original. Here's my original. To get this, something that looks like this, that's a reflection. Okay, so grid 1 was a rotation. Grid 2 is a reflection. What happens in grid 3? How do I make this figure look like this figure? Okay, well, what it's doing is it's turning, isn't it? And when it turns around enough, then it looks like this one. Go back again. It was like this. We are rotating that thing, aren't we? So grid 3 is a rotation. So grids 1 and 3 are rotations. That would be answer G. Grid 1 and 3 are rotations, and you had a reflection in the middle.